I don't know why hard. I don't know why it is so hard to do a video blog when I am depressed, which is most of the time. I have good moments, but oops, I made a wiggle. Um, but overall, it's just not real fun to be me right now. But you invest a lot, you lose a lot. So, I got a lot back for 29 years, so I try to look at it that way. But it's still hard, and it was so unexpected. He was just dead like that. Um, it would have been a lot different if he had an illness that was progressing and he was getting worse and worse and in the hospital and everything. And then they called me one day and said he was dead. But to have him call me, sound great, call me 20 minutes, and come home 20 minutes later and he's dead just like that. It's just like, what? So, and I still have no cause of death. So that's interesting. Oh, why, hello. That's a baby girl. Hi, baby girl. She's by my foot now. She's the one that gets the meds on her right hip, which I think is a little stiff. Um, I've been looking to find something glucosamine for her. I don't think she'll take a pill. The treats, a lot of them don't have good reviews. The ones that have better reviews, some of those reviews are bad. Like, my cat died after I gave her one of these treats. So I absolutely do not want that. I don't want to kill Ron's cat, That would suck. She's laying by my foot now. That's her love language, just to be nearby, but not really on me or near me. Not touch me, but just be near me. Hi. And there's Biscuit. He's been shedding a lot lately. I pet him, and I get a handful of cat hair. I throw it in my trash can over here. Every time I pet him, I get a handful of cat hair. I'm surprised he isn't one of those bald cats. Although I think he could rock it. When he had his blockage, they had to shave his whole belly and his private region, which was kind of amusing. Every time he turned around, there was this naked butt staring at me, but I may have laughed at him a few times. Poor cat. Bad enough he went through all this trauma, waking up with a catheter in him and the cone on his head and a cage at the vet, And then he comes home and I keep laughing at him, so poor baby. He's doing pretty good on his IAMS. I feed him the IAMS urinary, and I feed all of them the IAMS urinary because maybe I'm just a bad pet owner, but with 5 cats, it's very difficult that this one eats that food and you guys eat the other food, Ideally, baby girl and Torby would be on a senior food. Biscuit would be on his food, and then the 2 younger ones would be on something like the IAMS chicken adult. They seem to like that. But I kind of free feed because, especially being gone for so long at work, because it's 3 hours round trip on the bus, even before I clock in. So, that's a lot. So, that's a lot of time going. So, I don't want to have them hungry while I'm going. Especially since a lot of them are abandoned. Biscuit is lying on his back with 2 legs in the air and 2 legs on the floor, looking very blissful. That's the nice thing about tile floors in the summer. It does feel good on you. Like I have bare feet right now, so I generally have bare feet at home. I used to have bare feet in the yard until I stepped on the red wasp. That was not fun. And it flew away. I got it like on the arch of my foot, so he was like right here under me, and then he stung me. I lifted up my foot and flew away. So, yeah. And then I had to do a lot of walking the next day at work. This is when I had the vending business. So, and the vending business is officially closed. I forget if I said that in the blog, but my aunt called and verified, so that's done. So what happened with that before was when Ron had his accident, he was filing monthly with sales tax. And sales tax came due. Ron was still in a coma, and I told Ron's boss, I need to tell sales tax Ron is out of business. Oh, no, don't do that. Absolutely do not do that. And I said, we have to tell them something, or they're going to think Ron owes them money, because it was like, I would say like $800 a month we were paying in sales tax. And he said, don't worry, I'll handle it. Jeff, promise me you're not going to do anything. Swear to me you're not going to do anything. And he told me this several times. I'm going to handle it. Don't you do anything. So I didn't do anything. I focused on Ron. I got Ron home from the hospital, and about a month later we got a very nasty letter from sales tax saying they had frozen Ron's bank accounts because he hadn't paid his sales tax. The guy never told them a word. He just decided to play ostrich and, got Ron in big trouble, ruined Ron's credit because it was a permanent mark on his credit record. And they put the lien on, they took it off. They said we had to send him $800, even though we didn't owe it. And so we sent him the $800, and they took it off again, and then they left it off. But both those liens were on his credit report. So that was not good, and it was just ridiculous. So it was just a nightmare for that, and I didn't want to go through that again this time. I had told them Ron was dead, but I wanted to make sure they knew that because I never got anything back. But they did. My aunt called and gave me information, and they said, oh yeah, he's out of business. I'm like, oh good. So, hello, it's Torby. Come on. You want to let everybody see you? Do you want to let everybody see you? What a pretty nice, no claws, please, no claws. I'm wearing shorts and she's doing the claws and the leg thing. I'm not an oak tree. Yeah. She says no pictures. Ow. Please don't. I think she wants me to pet her. But that's it for now.